All right. Are we live? I can hear myself. Live. I can hear myself. All right, that's good. All right, this will be a short live stream. I just wanted to do something for like maybe a couple of hours. I was able to get my wheel fixed. The trick was getting the Logitech driver software, gears, brake, accelerator on the pedal, perfect. And so I got this wheel all set up, and I'm gonna try it with the Bus Simulator 21 tomorrow. I'm also gonna try it with the American Truck Simulator. I also got my dude. I made a really nice setup here. I was working this morning. I got my Thrustmaster Hottest T16000M. I'll make a video. I'll show you what I did here. I made a really good universal setup where I can switch between driving, driving and flying, and then using a controller if I want to. So I set up the whole thing here, which took me about, I don't know, 6 hours to do it, but I really made a nice setup here. So this way I don't have to worry about switching back and forth, trying to install my, flight stick to fly or the racing wheel to drive. I can just switch an instant. Whenever I switch to a flight simulator, I can do that, start flying. Whenever I switch to American Truck Simulator or Bus Simulator, I can switch back and forth basically. So that's taken care of. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's put in our our code over here. 749. No. Delete that. 749 13. And let's go. I got my camera set up a little bit differently this time, like this, because I don't know, I liked it when it's zoomed in. When it's zoomed in like that. Okay, so without any further ado, let's go. This is so much better now. And I'm using my left feet to adjust the gas and the brake. And on my right, I separated the clutch. It's something I've been working on, just to make it more comfortable for me.
Unter den Linden Friedrichstraße.
Oh, this is so much better, man. Let me tell you. So much better. Look at this guy. Are you kidding me? This game, it's also compatible with the IR tracker. Excuse me. It's something I need to get, is the IR tracker, so I can move my head left and right. Oh, did I just miss the bus? Hold on. Dude, I just almost missed the bus station. Okay. That's taken care of. So tomorrow, the Bus Simulator 21 should be coming out, along with Flight Simulator World Update 6. By the way, if it looks a bit sharper,
S- und U-Bahnhof
if the
am
quality
Berliner
looks a
Tor.
bit sharper, that's because I'm using a native 4K on my monitor. Hey Rob, how you doing, man? How are you? Welcome. That's because I'm doing a native 4K on my monitor, so it might look a bit sharper. I mean, it looks sharper for me, but it might look sharper for you a little bit. I don't know, maybe. You see, if I had the IR tracker, all I would have to do is just turn right and left. I wouldn't have to use my mouse. And IR tracker, it's a must-have and something I need to get, Rob. Honestly, something I definitely need to invest in, not just for this game, but for every simulator. I need to do that, even for flights, especially the flight simulator, for crying out loud. Because there's so many instruments on an airplane, and you got to constantly move left and right, up and down. IR trackers, definitely, it's worth it. I know it's about what, 150 quids, something like that, $150, but I think it's worth it. Yeah. You can attach to your headphones. You know, you can do that. Look at this guy, unbelievable. Right in front of me, trying to dude, it's a big ass bus, and this guy just pulled right in front of me. But you know what, this game, it's realistic, because people do this kind of crap, right, Rob? People do this kind of crap all the time. They try, like, it's a huge freaking bus, and they trying to pull in. Like, how you gonna pull in front of a big ass bus? And then when they crash, we're supposed to feel sorry for them. No, hell with them. You know, if you're gonna be an idiot, you deserve to be treated like an idiot, right? Serves them right. My God, some people out there on the dude, the amount of idiots out there driving, right, Rob? It's unbelievable, unfreaking believable, dude. I don't know how these people pass. Did they just pay somebody, front somebody money to get a driver's license? It seems like it. Me too, Rob. I think you should invest into a racing wheel. Make it like a hobby, you know. And I think your daughter will enjoy it too, man. She can, you know, drive right next to you, and you can let her drive and put on the IR tracker. Like on the headphones, you can buy your headphones and put the IR tracker so she can move the head up and down. And she will enjoy it, man. I'm telling you. She will definitely enjoy it. I think it's worth it, honestly, Rob. I mean, in my opinion, it's like a hobby. You know, I see a lot of people do it. Rob, I think I just missed my... I wasn't paying attention. I missed my... Let me see. Do I have any passengers left? I do. I missed my route. I was about to say, what did I miss? I missed the route. Like an idiot. Oh my God. Anyway, we'll get there. It's just I was looking at the chat room. I know, Rob. It is really, guys. It's not even laughing matter. It's really people these days, man. If I was a cop, man, dude, I would make everyone. I would make the city proud. The amount of tickets, the amount of arrests, the amount of DUIs I would get, dude, I would make the city happy. Because there's so many idiots out there, and of course, you don't have enough cops, right? You don't have enough traffic police, right? You would need like how many? Like 10,000, 20,000, maybe more, just to patrol. every in each corner to stop these idiots. That's the problem. You don't have enough, traffic police to actually police that. But you're absolutely right, Rob. It is crazy out there, man. It's just they don't care. It's just they don't care, man. Hold on a second. Let me check my route. Let me check something here on the map. I gotta see something. I think I'm going to the right direction. I'm trying to figure this map. That's the thing about this game. It's a open world, Rob. This is a open world, and you can get lost. You can get lost easily if you don't look at the map. Right now, I got it. I know where my map is. I can see it because you got East Berlin, North Berlin, West Berlin, South Berlin. But yeah, you're absolutely right, dude. There's nowhere near enough of cops out there. Traffic cops to do it. Look at this guy, right in front of me. Right in front of me. Look at this. Look at this guy. Unbelievable. Look. Unbelievable. Pulling right in front of me. Here we go. I never been to this route. I just realized that this is a bus lane over here. But I never been to this route. Check this out, Rob. It's like my first time going to this part of the city. I think this bus, the bus, will be the most realistic bus simulator when it's finished. Bus Simulator 21, it's kind of like everybody can pick it up and play. It's more like arcade-ish style, in my opinion. It's a imaginary city, imaginary everything. This is real, like the real city, the real street corners. Everything is based on a real city, and they're gonna expand the more cities like Munich, Hamburg. So they're going to expand their cities in Germany, which is going to be pretty cool. It's going to take a couple of years, obviously. Yeah. It's going to take a couple of years, but I think when it's finished, with the multiplayer and everything, it's just going to be so much better, dude. And it already feels realistic. I'll tell you. It's like American Truck. It's really similar to the American Truck, but it's just... To me, it feels that that this game is using much better advantage of the physics and the Unreal Engine 4. And this is why I prefer PC. Rob, this is why I prefer PC, to play a flight simulator on a PC, to play all these simulators on a PC, because on a console, Rob, you're limited. right? To what accessories you can use. On a PC, you got unlimited resources. You can put virtual reality. You can use a VR headset, like I said, IR tracker, triple screens. Dude, there's so much you can do to immerse yourself in the experience. On a console, you're just limited. You know. On a PC, how much money do you have, right? You know, if you have the money to do it, knock yourself out, right? Yeah, you're right, Rob. They're really made for this. Imagine if I had an IR tracker. I don't have the IR tracker, but if I had the IR tracker, dude, this would be even more immersive if I had the IR tracker. But I don't. I would be able to zoom in, zoom out, left, right. It would be so much better. You know, but the consoles are really meant for consoles, right? That's why we call them consoles. That's why they're so cheap. It's just basics. Pick up a controller in your living room and start playing, right? And I think that's the main purpose of that, in my honest opinion. And this is why I never like comparing. And I know people like to compare everything to everything, but you shouldn't compare consoles to a PC. You should compare a console to a console, right? That's fair. Compare a console to a console. Don't compare a PC to a console, because it's just... it is really stupid. Let's be fair here. It's a stupid comparison. What's up, Extreme Gaming? How you doing, brother? How you doing, bro? It feels so real, doesn't it, Rob? Doesn't it feel real to you guys? And by the way, I'm running this in native 4K. Native 4K at the high settings, 60 FPS. Now, people are going to say, why are you driving so slow? Well, because on this street, you're supposed to drive slow. With a big-ass bus like this. You're not supposed to be driving super fast. I agree, Rob. I agree. Yesterday, I was driving like a maniac. But that's because we were having fun. We were having fun with the OnlyFans, and we were having fun with what you call it, heavy metal and a bunch of other stuff. Hold on. But today I'm doing it for real. Today I want to make sure we do this proper. Alright, this dude needs a ticket. This guy looks like a simp big time. Simp. Nah, this guy looks like you gotta keep an eye on this one though. This guy looks like he could do anything at any given time. At any given time. You gotta watch out for this guy. This guy right here, man. I'm telling you, man. This guy is just possessed by so many entities. It's like every 5 minutes he's a different entity. Lives inside of him. Jesus Christ, help us. It's a Monday. It's a Labor Day, short Labor Day live stream. Alright, what do you want? He wants the A and B. Keep an eye on this guy. I definitely want to keep my eye on this one. Yeah, this guy right here. Shit, man. And he's going all the way in the back. Alright. Anyway. I haven't played American Truck Simulator, man. I need to get into that. I need to get into American Truck Simulator, man. It's been a while since I played that. There's so many routes, so many different states. Wyoming's coming out, Texas, Colorado. Dude, there's tons of Washington State. I really need to get into American Truck Simulator, man. And there's a bunch of new trucks as well. So, oh yeah, that guy's definitely a serial killer, and then some. This is really how they drive the bus, guys. They don't go too fast, right? Especially when they got a huge ass bus like this on a street like this. They're not gonna drive super fast. Look at this guy. Let's check this guy out. I never seen this one before. Where is she going? Maybe that's a serial killer girlfriend. She's gonna sit right next to him. Something's fishy going on over there. Hold on, man. I need to... Something fishy going on, guys. I need to check this out. Where's that serial killer? Where'd he go? Is this him? No, this is him. This guy. I don't know, man. And what's with the gloves like that? Yeah, this guy, man, definitely. Hey, look, he's sitting right next to the emergency exit, so he can press the button and exit. Look at that. I don't know, man. And then something fishy about this one too. Look at her. I don't know. She could be an android. She could be an android, bro. Jesus, man. I don't know, bro. Hey, Rob, don't they have a bus these days where they have a protective? Oh, they do have it. But like a protective window, right? Like a bulletproof protected window. So if somebody tries, so you cannot attack a driver, right? Don't they have that these days? Like a protective, bulletproof glass or something to protect the driver? I think they do. Yeah, extreme gaming. I was about to say, I've seen it too. I'm pretty sure they have it. They have to have it, man. Because there's been a lot of craziness in the past where the drivers would get knifed or killed, or a lot of crazy stories I heard, man. Like in big cities like Chicago, New York, London, right? I heard some horror stories. Yeah, protective sheet. They have to have that. Oh, come on, man. We can spend billions. Riddle me this. Hold on, Rob. And I hate to get into politics, but riddle me this. We give Taliban $13 billion worth of equipment, but we cannot have a safe, bulletproof glass for our bus drivers. Riddle me that. Riddle me that. I want someone to explain this to me. I want the Sleepy Joe to explain this to me. Please, Sleepy Joe. One of these days, you can ride on my bus, and you can tell me this. When you turn 99 years old, I'll try to understand what you're saying, and I'll listen to you, but I want you to explain it to me. How does that make any damn sense? And that's my bit on Sleepy Joe, man. You can't even wake up these days without mentioning Sleepy Joe. It's like, that's the first thing. Let's not talk about him, dude. Let's just leave it alone. It's bad enough as it is. Well, that sucks, Rob. I mean, I would, if I was the mayor, let's say I was the mayor of London, the first thing I would do is ensure the safety of, well, public safety, number one, and ensure the safety of our drivers, bus drivers, and metro drivers, metro train drivers. I would ensure their safety. This is the least I can do as a mayor, right? It's the least you can do to ensure the safety of your citizens and, of course, your public workers. The least. We spend money on other crap, but we never spend money on a public safety, Corruption everywhere, man. Corruption. Unbelievable, man. It's everywhere, dude. It's everywhere. Okay, everybody in? Good. So how you guys doing this Labor Day? For those of you who live in America, happy Labor Day. I mean, United States of America. And I hope everybody's enjoying this September rain. Man, I had a terrible dream last night, man. Woo. Can't even talk about it, bro. It was so bad. It was so bad. Trust me. I woke up like sweating like a pig, dude. I was like, gee, it felt so real. Let me tell you something, Rob. It felt so real. It took me about 10 minutes to catch a breath. I was in panic attack, dude. I was like, what the fuck just happened? It was like in like an Avatar. Like when Jake wakes up, like in that Avatar movie. It's all kind of like that, dude. And I was like, did I sleep or what? Where the hell did I go? Did you ever have that? Like, did you ever have that? Have those dreams like that?
Hauptbahnhof.
Okay, we're arriving soon. Oh shit, man. That's not good, Rob. Sometimes you don't want to sleep. You're like, fuck, should I even sleep? Or should I just rest? Yeah, man. Something's going on in the world, man. Some evil presence. It's in the world, dude. I can feel it, man. We're like, seriously, guys. No kidding. I'm not kidding, man. I can feel it. You can feel it too. There's some kind of, you can lie to yourself if it makes you feel better, whatever helps you. I'm not here to judge, but you can feel there's some kind of sinister energy surrounding this planet. I don't know who's doing it, from where. Are the aliens doing it, or somebody else, or some other entities underground? But there's definitely some sinister presence that it's manipulating human mind, right? You can feel it. You can feel it. You can just walk down the street, you feel it. What do you want? You ask somebody for something, right? Just ask like a simple question. Hey, you know where this shopping center is? I don't know, man. Leave me alone. Right? People are just like... Yeah, dude, definitely. Like, you can feel it, man. Oh, okay, what does this guy need? Ticket A and B. Alright. Amount 1. And then, don't get me started with road rage. Road rage, you want to avoid that at any cost. Why? Because it can cost you your life. You need to avoid road rage. Just avoid it. And if somebody's following you, hey, dude, call the cops. Just tell them, hey, this guy's following me. Can you send a unit? And, once the unit shows up, then let the cops deal with it. But you don't want to get involved, you know. Don't, like, what does this guy want? Okay, I got it. Now, I'm not trying to be some negative nanny over here. I know some people are going to say, come on, it's not like that. I don't know, man. I mean, I go outside and all I see is negativity, bro. I'm not saying that there aren't good, positive people out there, but I see a lot of negativity, bro. Okay? And that's not good. Okay? That ain't good, man. That's not good for society. It's not good for anybody to have that much negativity. It's building up, building up. And when you have such a buildup of negativity, something's going to blow. And it's not good. You know. Well, there you go, Rob. See, you deal with the public, so you know 100% how bad it is, man. This is why I thought about moving to a small town, Rob. I think you should think about if you can move to a small... I mean, if you can. If you have the ability to do it. Like somewhere upstate UK, you know? I mean, somewhere upstate in the country, in United Kingdom. I know it could be more expensive, obviously, but there's some nice places in, United Kingdom and UK, out in the country. I guess it's just a little bit more mellow, I guess. That's not to say that you're not going to find some a-holes in a small town. They do have assholes in a small town as well. But it's less crazier than what you're going to experience in a big city. That's what I'm trying to say. It's less disconnected, you know? That's what I think. Like in Los Angeles, you could be dead and deceased somewhere, laying on the street, and it could be 24 hours before somebody reports it. Like people will just walk by you, they won't even notice you're dead. I was reading about this, Los Angeles Times. Like one homeless guy was dead. Was there for about 48 hours. Before anybody noticed that he was dead for 48 hours, that he passed away of natural causes, but no one bothered. Well, no one cared, because you got 8.9 million, close to 9 million people in Los Angeles, right? And when you have that many people, like in, let's say, Los Angeles, 9 million people, right? They're not gonna notice that guy dying or asking for help or passed away. No one's gonna care, until maybe after 48 hours a good Samaritan or police patrol sees it and then they report it. So that's what I'm trying to say about the big cities. Big cities are disconnected, too many people, everybody's out looking out for themselves, trying to survive in a big city, in a big jungle. Like Guns N' Roses says, welcome to the jungle. He was referring to Los Angeles. And this is why I always tell people, man, sometimes moving out to the country, living in a small town, it's more feasible, more quieter, and better, in my opinion. But I know that not everyone has the luxury to move to a small town or work from home. If you can work from home, it would behoove you not to move to a small town, right? If you're a writer or somebody who's working from home, then why are you in a big city? You don't have to be in a big city, dude. You could easily move to a small town. You don't have to put yourself at risk in a big city, in my opinion. Rob, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, Rob, because a lot of people ask me, why did I start this YouTube channel? Why did I start the gaming, you know? I have other hobbies I could have done, you know. But the main reason I did this is to get my mind off of the crazy shit that I've been through, which I keep it private. I don't talk about my life, you know. There's so much about me you guys don't know, but I like to keep it private because, you know, you don't need to know unless you're dating me or, you know, or you're married to me, then it's a different story. But I've been through so much crazy shit in my life, Rob, that if I haven't done this, if I haven't done like video gaming, I probably would have killed myself, dude. I'm just gonna say it publicly. I would have fucking probably killed myself. That's it. Bite the fucking bullet. End of story. I probably would have done it. Would have off myself. But thanks for this. Thanks for you guys. I've really found like a niche, a nice little niche, if you will, a little peace of mind, like a little, how do you call it? An escape, like an escape out of craziness, if you will. And I feel sorry for my friends who are veterans coming from Afghanistan and Iraq and oh God, what they're going through right now, man. I was talking to my friend who just came in from Afghanistan. He was part of the, I forgot which unit was it. 112 mechanized, I don't know. I forgot. Because they keep switching him back and forth when he was there. He came in, he's the Marine, and his wife called me and it says, hey, could you come in? That's why I ended the live stream yesterday. So could you come in and just talk to him? He was in a garage, just there, standing there and looking at his tires. He was just standing there looking at his tires. Didn't want to talk to anybody. Didn't want to talk to his wife. Oh shit. Oh God, look at this guy. So I calmed him down. I talked to him a little bit. His name is Jason. I said, hey Jay, how you doing? So I tried to calm him down, and yeah, man, he's a mess. I told him to go to VA to check himself in. Said they can help you, man. He did, actually, this morning. He called the VA. They're closed today, but they will be open tomorrow, Tuesday, and he can come in. So in Florida here, the VA is a little bit better. Veterans Affair, you know, he's got the Veterans Affair ID and everything. So guys, listen, man, there's people are going through a lot of shit these days. There's a lot of depressed people out there. It's not a good time, but I think even in the darkest of the times, look, here's what I want to say. If we don't help each other, man, you can't do this alone. Guys, you can't do it alone. I tried it. Can't do it. Can't do it. You got to be some robot, Terminator or something, or Android to do it alone. It's not fucking easy, man. So sorry to hear about that, Rob, man. That's the strength. I don't know where you find that strength, Rob, but I admire your strength, brother. I really admire your strength, and I don't know what words to use, man. I look up to you now, man. To me, you're now like a... How do I say this? I admire your strength. I really do, man. I admire your strength, Rob. Not only did you serve in the military, in the British forces, I think you were a paratrooper, but what happened to your wife, and now you're raising your daughter. Man, I'm proud of you, man. You are an example. You are an example of the strength, honor, courage, and responsibility, you know. You are everything what I have read in Jocko Willink's book, The Ownership, the responsibility. And like I said, man, I don't know what words to use, brother. I mean, how to like describe. Look at this guy, just hit me. How to describe my appreciation of you, man. That you're probably the strongest person out of everybody out there. Because I don't know how I'd be able to do it, man. I don't know how would I be able to cope and move on. So your strength, it's something that, like I said, there's no words to describe, dude. I really don't know what words to use. I don't think that they exist in the vocabulary, you know. All I can say is you should be the example. I wish there's more people like you. Let's just put it that way. If we had more people like you in this world, I think the world would be a different place. But unfortunately, we don't. But, you know, it's like there was a movie that I saw a long time ago called The Edge. It was Sir Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin. They go on this trip. He's a billionaire. He's got a beautiful wife. Alec Baldwin works for him. And they go on this trip to Alaska for his birthday. Long story short, they crash on this little Cessna airplane, and they're stranded together. Him and this other guy, the other black guy, three of them are stranded on the Alaska wilderness. And you know, Alec Baldwin's character is bitching and moaning and crying, and what are we gonna do? How are we gonna eat? He starts yelling at Alec Baldwin. He says, "Should we lay down and die?" It says Bob, this guy Bob, played by Alec Baldwin. "Should we lay down and die?" "No. We're going to make a compass. I'm going to show you how to make a compass, and we're going to fish for dinner. And we're going to walk our way to our destination." You know, that movie really, what I'm trying to say, the reason I'm bringing this movie up, The Edge, because The Edge movie really has a good message about survival, about not giving up. And I think that's the whole message there is, should we lay down and die? You have a heartbeat. Your heart is beating, right? It's pumping blood. You have oxygen. You are alive. So what should you do? Lay down and die? No. Start thinking. Start using your brain. Start thinking about, okay, I have to deal with this situation. I'm in this situation right now. I have to deal with it. What do I do? How do I survive? Right? So it's about not giving up. And I think, Rob, you're the one example of that. Not giving up, taking responsibility, raising your daughter so she can have a better life, you know, living for your daughter and giving her the best possible life that she can have. And dude, I admire you, and everybody here should admire you for that, brother. You know. And if you guys haven't seen that movie, The Edge, you should definitely should watch it. You know, I think it's free on YouTube. Definitely should see it. So today we're having, a little bit of a real life talk. Yesterday we were having fun. Tomorrow we'll have some fun again. But sometimes I like to talk about these things, because we don't have to talk about it all the time. But once in a while, we talk about it. And I know these are not an easy things to talk about. But sometimes it can help if we talk about it. Well, you're not alone. You listen, man, I understand. You're not alone. A lot of people are going through a lot of stuff. I don't want you to think that you are alone. A lot of people are going through the same thing. They're dealing with this whole situation the best they can. But I think the best way to deal with this situation is together. Helping each other together is the best way to accomplish. People talk about the government, but who do you think created the government? The people. Who do you think created the laws? The people. Sovereign countries, the people. Who created the monetary system? The people. At the end of the day, it's always going to be the people, the society, that's going to make a world a better place. It's not the man sitting in a nice, shiny, beautiful villa. It's not the one guy. It's the people. We the people. It's always going to be we the people that create the best life for us in the best of our abilities. All right, she's waiting. She wants a single ticket, ABC, okay. Okay, we're good to go. Yeah, man, we're human. You know what I mean? We're all humans. I think hiding it inside and not talking about it, you end up like Robin Williams. You end up like Chris Cornell. You end up like all these other guys who killed themselves. What happened with Heath Ledger? I don't know. Maybe he was holding something inside too. I have no idea. But it's good to talk about it, guys. It's good to talk about it. You can't hold that shit inside. All you're going to do is make it worse. We all can pretend. I can be the greatest actor of all time. I can pretend. But that's just me pretending. That's me acting. I'm not really telling you what's going on with me, right? Robin Williams was the greatest actor. You couldn't tell, even the last movie he did, you really couldn't tell that there was anything wrong with him. Even Chris Cornell, you couldn't tell there was anything wrong with him. The guy from Lincoln Park, you couldn't tell. Anthony Bourdain on CNN, making all these documentaries, you couldn't tell there was anything wrong with him. But that's because people hide it. They keep it inside and they don't talk about it. They lock it in and they throw away the key. And that's not a good thing, man. You should always talk to somebody about it. If your brother or if your sister are not going to listen to you, don't worry. Somebody else out there is going to listen to you. And somebody else out there is going to say, hey, man, I can totally sympathize with you. I understand. I totally get it. I know what you're going through. And you got to do that, man. I like this wheel, man. This G29 is still good. Rob, I don't think I need to upgrade anything. I know there's a new Thrustmaster coming out, but I'm very happy with this wheel. Runs pretty good. What is this, like a Freemason lodge? It looks like a Freemason lodge or something. Let's see, let's check it out. Hold on, really quick. No, it's a cathedral. But it could be a Freemason lodge. Could be. I'm just saying it could be. Looking at this shape of triangular thing. Dude, I know Freemasons so good. Because I had some of them as my friends. Kind of friends. More like acquaintance. Not really friends, but more like acquaintance. And I know a little bit about Freemasons, but I'm not going to talk about it here. But I know a little bit about them. You know. But it does look like a Freemason lodge. Anyway, let's get back in. I'm going to check it out tomorrow, Rob. That tomorrow's live stream. I'm definitely going to check it out tomorrow. Here we go. According to some YouTubers that I saw, it's compatible with the most of the wheels. But here's the thing, a lot of guys been using that new Thrustmaster 2406 or something, and they all got a free copy of that wheel, and they were testing with a Thrustmaster. But there's another guy, Sim UK. Check out the Sim UK. He said that it's compatible, so I trust him because he got an early access of the game, and he says that it's compatible. I'm pretty sure it will be, honestly. I'm pretty sure, Rob. I don't see any reasons why not. Oh yeah, me too, man. Me too. Can't wait to check it out. Well, of course I'm gonna tune in. Jesus Christ, I'm hosting the stream. Of course I'm gonna tune in. Of course I'm gonna tune in, bro. I'm hosting the stream, so yes, of course I will be there. Man, a lot of people today, huh? Lot of people. Lot of people. Alright, get in. Wow, so many people. Look at this. I didn't think there'd be this many people. Single ticket A and B. Okay. Okay. Okay, we can do that. What did you see? What did you see? What did you see? Extreme Gaming. Yeah, I think this is the center. I think this is the center. Let me see. Yeah. Highly detailed, man. I gotta say, man, this game, when it's finished, it will be the best flight simulator. I mean, not flight simulator, the best bus simulator. Did I say flight simulator? The best bus simulator. Here we go. Okay. Single ticket. Done. Here we go. So many red lights. You gotta remember, Berlin's a huge city. You know, just Berlin alone, there's so many routes you can drive. Dude, not to mention if they expand it to Munich and other cities like Hamburg. This could turn out to be like the best bus simulator. Period. I know, man. They always do that. Just like in real life. They want to cut you off. Just like in real life, man. And you do have a bus lane. You see, in Germany, there is a bus lane. And it's only reserved for the bus. In some areas. There's a Pope over here. The po 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 po, the po 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 po. Polizei! Achtung, Achtung! Schnell! Die Polizei! Oh, UK has a bus lane too. That's awesome, dude. UK has really cool buses with the 2 floors, first and second floor. I love them, dude. Those are like amazing. Those are the coolest buses, man, period. Have you guys heard about the Dune, that new remake Dune movie? It got really good scores, man. Got 10 out of 10 on the IGN. They said this is the movie you've been waiting for. It's about 3 hours long. Like 3.5 hours, I think. 150 plus minutes, 155 plus minutes. I think 3.5 hours or something like that. And they're saying it's a pretty good movie. But I don't know. I gotta see it. I gotta see it first. It's gonna be available on the HBO Max this October, so I'll definitely check it out for sure. Decker buses, that's what's called, the Decker. I've seen the original Dune, but I really couldn't get into it. It was too confusing, honestly. I know it's a David Lynch movie, and it was just too long. It was like 4 hours or something like that. It's a good movie for that time, back in the 80s. It was a good movie for 1980s. All I remember is dunes and sand and some big worms coming out of the sand. That's all I remember, dude. But the movie was very too much talking, like a soap opera, you know. And I couldn't understand it. I was like, what's going on here? Maybe I was drunk or high. I don't know. Just like, there was too much blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on in this movie? You know. But this one, it's based on the sci-fi novel. It's the adaptation of the sci-fi novel. And can't wait to check it out. But I also want to see the original Dune. I want to watch the original Dune. I never been to this part of the town. Look at this, man. This is like some suburbs, middle class, poverty, middle class, whatever, suburbs of Berlin. But at least the bus is going through here. Let's park it over here. There we go. Get in, get in. Oh, look at the booty on her. Oh my goodness, man. Did you see that? Good lord. Alright, everybody's good here, I guess. I didn't realize this was a parking. Holy shit. This is the parking? And they want me to drive the bus through here. That is crazy. Did you guys notice I changed my name from Mr. 4K Upscaler to Mr. 4K Upscaler plus Edo Gaming TV? I'm gonna try to mix it up. Like, if I do a YouTube today, tomorrow I do a Twitch. And if I do a Twitch, I do a YouTube. So one day Twitch, one day YouTube. One day Twitch, one day YouTube. Kind of like that, you know. I think that's the best way to do it. So if I'm doing a YouTube today, then tomorrow is going to be the Twitch, and then the day after tomorrow is going to be YouTube, and then after that Twitch again, and then YouTube and Twitch. So that's how I want to do it, you know. I'm very proud, dude. I got to 93 subscribers. It's pretty awesome, dude. I didn't think I was gonna make it that far, you know, to get to like 93 followers. Excuse me, 93 followers. So thank you guys for that yesterday, man. That was awesome. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the Brendan helping out. Appreciate you, Rob, also following and coming there and. Extreme Gaming, it was awesome, man. So thank you for that 93 followers, man. That was awesome. Well, we'll see what happens, Rob. YouTube, it's always going to be my priority, you know. But we'll see what happens, you know. I feel sorry for people who depend on live streaming as their main income, dude. That's gotta really suck. I'm blessed that I don't have to be dependent on that. I mean, I make some decent money, you know, here and there. Yeah, but it's nothing like mind-blowing. Okay, like I say, decent. I mean, like casual, decent, you know, money. But people who actually do that for a living, I feel sorry for them because, man, it's tough out there. It's tough. You should definitely keep your day job because you could easily lose the followers just because you're doing great for a few months. Somebody else can come along and they'll forget about you. They'll move to somebody else. And then they'll leave you in the dust. And you're like, what? What happened? It's hard to keep that consistency. It's tough, man. That shit is tough. People who never have done live streaming, people who never done this before, I don't think they understand what it takes. The kind of energy it takes. You know, if you're just sitting there eating your nachos or whatever you eat, kicking back, relaxing, scratching your balls, you don't understand. You're comfortable, but people who actually do this for a living, it's tough, man. I mean, you really have to be like super sponsored, like with some big sponsors, like a high quality sponsors, getting all the goodies. Because here's how it works. According to my insider, I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a famous YouTuber. But let's call him the insider. He told me that YouTube and Twitch, they love big sponsors, big investors. Because when you have a big sponsor and a big investor, they're gonna put you on the highest algorithm. They will recommend you to everybody, and everyone will see you. As soon as they click on the Twitch or YouTube, that's the first thing they see, it's you. Right? The first thing they see, it's you. Even if they don't know you, even if they don't care about, let's say, Bus Simulator, they're still gonna click because you're being recommended. And the sponsors and the YouTube and Twitch, they love that. That's how you get 1 million subscribers. That's how you get, 500,000 views a day, or 10 million views a month, or 20 million views a month. And it's true, actually. What he said to me is true. I cannot say his name because he doesn't want to be, recognized. Let's just call him the insider. But he's a very famous YouTuber. And I agree with him. I agree with him 100%. I do this as a hobby. Yeah, people who are watching this, guys, I'm not desperate for money. Obviously, you can see I got everything. I got a bunch of televisions. I got this. I got that. I'm not struggling for money. Okay. If I was struggling for money, I wouldn't be able to afford any of this stuff. I'm doing okay. For my single ass, I'm doing fine. But I'm doing this as a hobby, as I said earlier. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done, dude. I would have just, drowned myself or jumped from a building or some shit. I don't know. I'm doing this as a hobby. That's it. It's a hobby. And that's the way I look at it. It's not something I desperately need. It's just a hobby. But people say, why do you have a member chat? Member chat? It's so that way I don't have to worry about crazy people. That way I don't have to put up with crazy people. Because when something is free, the crazies will come in. And I don't want to put any responsibility or pressure onto my moderators. Then I'll get mad at my moderators, and the last thing I want to do is get mad at my moderators, and that's why I do a member chat, guys, because there's too many a-holes, too many, douchebags out there. So, that's why I do a member chat. I don't care about that $2 a month or that $1 a month or whatever, what have you. It's not about that, guys. It's about me not dealing with idiocracy, idiots. And there's never a shortage of idiots out there. Never shortage of yayos who like to discriminate other people. I just don't have time for that crap. And that's why there is a member chat. Hold on. Oh, this is a bus station. That's right. This is the airport. Is this the airport? This is the airport. Hold on. Well, this is the airport, guys. Wow. Pretty cool. So that's why I do a member chat, guys. Right. And also, for the love of God, I'm not a television channel. Okay? Not a television channel. Okay? I don't have the ability to try different TVs every other week. I'm not Vincent Tio, who is sponsored out up to his eyeballs with a bunch of different brands, giving him television sets. I'm not that other guy in Miami who is sponsored by Magnolia and is able to put it on his pickup truck and test different TVs. I'm not that other guy who is also sponsored by Electronic Shop in UK and is able to get different TVs to test. I'm not that guy. They are the television YouTubers, and you got to go to them because they have the ability to do that. They have the ability to try these different televisions. I'm not that guy, guys. You know. So I don't know why people try to mix me up with that kind of stuff. You know. I cannot force these companies to do something for me. That's not how I work. They know who I am. Okay? They clearly can see me. I got over 6,000 videos. They're not blind. I'm sure they came across my channel. I'm sure they've seen it. It's up to them. I haven't... The only company that contacted me was LG. That's it. I haven't heard nothing from Sony. I haven't heard nothing from Samsung. I haven't heard nothing from Panasonic. I haven't heard nothing from TCL, Vizio, even Vizio, which is here in California. I haven't heard nothing from Vizio. So I'm not a... And Magnolia could have easily sponsored me, but they don't want to do it. I don't know why. Maybe because of who I am. Maybe because I tell the truth and I don't kiss everyone's hairy ass and I'm no one's bitch. Maybe because I don't have a mistress, you know, and I'm nobody's pet. Maybe that's why. So, guys, don't mix me up with those other guys. I'm not a television channel. Please. If you think I'm a television channel, then you need to... Or the other guy in Miami with a pickup truck gets a bunch of different TVs. I'm not that guy. I'm just being honest with you. Just being honest. Because you guys are confusing me with something that I'm not. Please, don't do that. All right, so can I... What happens if I continue here, Rob? So basically what this is, you start from the airport, Berlin airport, and you go to the center, downtown. Wow. So this route, it's from the airport all the way to the downtown center. That's pretty cool, actually. I have to admit. I do have to admit that's pretty cool. Yeah. Maybe I can do a couple of more stops. See what happens. Let's continue. Took a little break over here. I can do maybe a couple of more stops. And then I'm gonna call it a day, guys. You can save the progression, by the way. So let's say you're tired and you just want to do a couple of more stops. You can actually you can save the game and you can continue where you left off. What's going on with my wipers? Hold on. My Viper should be on. Hold on a second. I don't know what the deal is. My Vipers are not working. Might be a glitch. It's okay, I can still see. My windshield wipers are not working. Oh, there they are. It's working now. I got it. I went through a yellow light. It's fine. It's been 1 hour and 30 minutes. I wasn't planning on doing a long live stream, to be honest with you guys. I was just planning on just testing out this wheel. Really, that's what I was planning to do here. Just to see if this wheel is going to work. And I'm glad that it works. So now I have my racing wheel and my Thrustmaster flight stick on the right side and the thruster on the left, and the pedals and all of it. So I can easily switch between a flight simulator and a bus simulator and a truck simulator. So I got the whole setup here for my simulation hobbies, you know. Which is cool, man. Hold on, this truck is gonna let me go. There's another simulator as well, Rob, called Tourist Bus Simulator. And of course, American Truck Simulator, man. I love it. I love the American Truck Simulator. That's one of my favorite. I really can't wait to see what Bus Simulator 21 is going to bring. We have to remember, Bus Simulator 21, it's a full, complete game. They got so much available. This is still work in progress, but I think that this one right here, it's going to be the most realistic out of all of them. Also, there's a World Update 6, which I will check on Thursday or maybe Friday, because guys, you know, it's just too much stuff happening for me to check out all of these games. But I'll definitely check out the World Update 6 for sure. If I don't do it on Thursday, most likely I'll do a Friday, but chances are probably Friday. I know, but looking at those other YouTubers, they all seem to like it. But here's the problem, Rob, and I know some people are not going to like this because I'm telling the truth. They all say the same thing. It's a great bus. I like it. And they all got a free copy with a free Thrustmaster 2400, the latest Thrustmaster racing wheel with an LCD screen and all that. They got the goodies, they got the gizmos, and it's great. So how can I trust that person to be frank, right? How could I trust the guy or the individual to be frank with me if they got a free copy of the game, including the racing wheel? And some of them, they polished up the bus with their names and their logos. This is one of the things that really bothers me, guys, with this whole YouTube thing. This sponsorship, it's almost like a mafia. It's almost like a bribery, you know. You can't expect those individuals, guys, to be honest if they're being bought. If they're like lobbyists, they're like lobbyists. They're lobbying for the game because they got the goodies. It's not good, man. That's something that bothers me about the YouTube community, man. You can be honest about it if you're getting stuff for free. Same thing with the television. If you didn't pay $7,000 for that 83-inch or 88-inch OLED TV, then of course you're going to say it's a great TV. And when you return it, when you get another one to review it, you'll say the same thing. This is great for 55-inch, or this is great for 65-inch. Guys, people who get free stuff, they cannot be honest with you. Of course they're going to say it's great. Why? Because they want to keep good relationship with the company that's supplying them with the free stuff so they can make money. That's something that I really, it kind of makes me sick with the YouTube. Really, it just makes me sick to my stomach. I don't like it, man. I really don't. They can be honest, guys. Here's the deal. They can't be honest because they're being bought by the company. They have to sign the non-disclosure agreement. They have to sign all sorts of things before they get the free goodies. And they can't say nothing bad. They can't say nothing bad because they don't want to lose their channel. They don't want to lose their hobby that they have, easy money making, working from home. And most definitely, they don't want to break their contract they signed, non-disclosure agreement with the companies. And of course, why would they want to jeopardize losing all the goodies for free? Why would they want to do that? It costs money to purchase all these equipments. It costs money to buy an $8,000 TV or to buy a $400 racing wheel or a $70 video game. They want the free goodies and they make money. All they have to do is lie to you. Video, edit, everything. Put on a smile. Put on that fake smile and be a good actor. Anybody can be a good actor. It's really nothing super extraordinary. And just lie and be an actor and tell people, I highly recommend this. This is a great racing wheel. This is a great game. This is a great television. I highly recommend it to everybody. I know it's $7,000, but you get what you pay for, right? The old saying. I also would like you guys to click down below, check my merchandise, and also visit my sponsor who sponsored me kindly with this TV. I'm very grateful. I cannot trust that guy. I cannot trust that guy. Nor should you trust. You gotta be a sheep beyond belief to do that. So this is why I don't watch these guys on YouTube. It's just, now if you purchase it yourself, if you spend your hard-earned cash, right, and you purchase that that equipment yourself, then I can take notes and say, hey, this guy, he paid for it, he's not sponsored. Maybe this equipment's not that good. Maybe this racing wheel is not that good. Maybe this television is not all that. Maybe this video game is not all that. But you don't see that anymore because everybody's, being sponsored. Look at those guys with the projectors. Those guys with projectors, they're sponsored out to their eyeballs with the BenQ and others and Optima, right? And they're all getting these free projectors. laser projectors, short throw laser projectors, super expensive $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 projectors, and they're all telling you this is highly recommended. 4K projectors, 4K shifter projectors, they're telling you these are great, go buy it. I know it's only $1,300, but if you enter my code for my sponsor, you can pay $1,250. You can save yourself a $50. I highly recommend it. And there comes another model. I highly recommend it. So if you look at the pattern, go check out these guys. Every product they get from a projector, they never say anything bad. They always highly recommend it. Did you notice that? It's always highly recommended. So how could you be honest and unbiased if everything's great? Everything's hunky-dory. Great for who? Great for you. Is it going to be great for me? And my hard-earned cash, which is so freaking hard to earn these days? Or for whom is it great? For you. But not for the rest of us. So you can't really trust these guys. You can't. And it's some kind of a pandemic. Forget the COVID-19. There's a real pandemic going on. You got a couple of pandemics. You got sponsored YouTubers, and then you got these OnlyFans Twitch girls, sponsored by their truly yours simps. So it's just like a brothel. It's like a brothel. Times Square, Hey, Brendan, how you doing, man? I'm doing all right, I had a terrible dream last night, man. Terrible. But I'm doing all right, man. I'm still alive, knock on the wood. It's all that matters. Everything else, it's secondary. I could live in the woods, bro. I could leave everything behind, just live in the woods somewhere. I'll be fine. I know how to fish. Not saying that I would, enjoy all that stuff, fishing and waiting there and, gutting that elk, draining the blood from the elk and preparing the meat and, all of that's extra work. But I could do it, if I'm in those kind of, if that's what I choose to do, if I choose to make that decision and just live in the woods, I could easily do it, No, I'm not doing the Twitch, because there's an echo. When I do simultaneously Twitch and YouTube, Brendan, there seems to be an echo. And it's just not plausible and feasible, and the quality drops down. So I like to do one at a time. So if I'm doing a YouTube, then I'll just do the YouTube. If I'm doing the Twitch, I'll just do the Twitch. So if I'm doing a YouTube today, then I'll do the Twitch tomorrow. And same thing, vice versa. If I do a Twitch tomorrow, then the next day I'll do the YouTube. So, oh my God, I missed the, oh shit. Can I turn around here? Oh, good Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I have no choice. I gotta do this. I have no choice, guys. I gotta do this. Like this. Oh my God. This is my worst nightmare. Let me see. Yeah, I'm stuck here, man. Yeah, I'm stuck here. That's okay. Just gonna exit. It's alright. It's been a 1 hour and 31 minutes anyway. I wasn't planning on doing this too long, just like 1 hour and 31 minutes. Tomorrow I'll do the bus simulator on the Twitch. So tomorrow you guys can check me out on the Twitch with the release of the bus simulator. Hopefully I'll be able to do it tomorrow, because you never know what might transpire tomorrow. I might have something to do. It's kind of hard to tell, man. You know, you guys have to remember, this is not my full-time thing. I don't do this as like a full-time. It's not a full-time job. It's just, you know, whenever I can do it, I do it. You know, as a hobby. You know. Other than that, guys, I gotta get going. I hope everybody has a nice, peaceful Labor Day. Thank you, Rob, for being here, and I appreciate you telling me your story, man. That's very touching, brother. Thank you, Brendan, for being here as well. I always appreciate you. You know that. Thank you, Extreme Gaming, aka Problem Child, and Steven. The guy with the many names. Many names. Thank you. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Have a safe and peaceful Labor Day. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow with the bus simulator. So if it happens, it will be on a Twitch, most likely. You know, because I already did a YouTube today. So most likely Twitch tomorrow. All right. And if you like, subscribe. Don't subscribe. Follow. Don't follow. Do what you feel. No one's pressuring you. I'm out of here. Take care, guys.